Hey guys, what is up? The Gaming Gadget here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Season 3, Episode 6 of DC Legends of Tomorrow. In this last episode of DC Legends, we have had a lot of interesting stuff happening. Now, if you guys remember, instead of dropping Helen of Troy off to her own time and to her own country, they brought her to a place full of skilled women warriors. Now guys, where does Wonder Woman come from? A place of skilled women warriors, where no boys, as they said, are allowed. Allowed me to read a part of this article that I really liked that I found on the internet. I honestly never expected the Arrowverse to reference Wonder Woman's corner of the DC universe that directly. I wasn't even sure the Amazons were supposed to exist on this particular Earth. That kind of made a fitting end to Helen's whirlwind journey, and left the front door open for more Amazonian fun if the opportunity should ever arrive. And guys, I completely agree at 100%. How awesome would it be if you were to have a team up with Wonder Woman? And as we know from Supergirl, when they reference Smallville, we may even have a team up with the Smallville crew as well. The only other members of the Justice League that we are missing is Batman, Aquaman, and Cyborg. They have been making a few Batman Easter eggs lately in all of the shows, but I think that the CW would rather go with a replacement of Arrow instead of Batman. They are pretty much the same superhero altogether. I know that they're not exactly, but I mean, look at the similarities. Oliver's parents have both died. Batman's parents have both died. Oliver is flippin' rich. Batman is flippin' rich. They're both vigilantes, they don't care about the police. So, I mean, what more can you really argue? From a realistic standpoint, they're basically the same superhero. Aquaman, I think, is just kind of out of CW's game. I don't think that they're gonna have him at all. And then Cyborg, I think there's about a 50-50% chance that they'd add him on. But we got about 75% of the Justice League, along with all the other characters, and then we got all of our other CW superheroes to join along with them. So guys, be watching out definitely for Wonder Woman and maybe some other characters of the Justice League as we move on throughout this season. Now, moving on. I mentioned this in last video, but it didn't really get too many views, so I'd like to reiterate it in this one. In the crossover last year, we had a future message from Barry. It basically just said, "The war is coming, Captain Hunter, don't trust anyone." Very mysterious. Then, in last episode of DC Legends, Captain Hunter, being dragged away by the Time Bureau, turned over to Sarah and said, "A war is coming." Prior to the Time Bureau coming though, Sarah accused him of not trusting anyone, not the Legends, not even his own Time Bureau. And what did Barry say? "A war is coming, don't trust anyone." From the context of this season, we know that this is a war with Malice. Don't know too much of his intentions yet. My theory on it is that Malice, just like the Thinker, may be trying to mind control the Legends. Because why would the Legends team up with Malice? They wouldn't. Not unless they were being forced to. Maybe not necessarily mind control, but more like forcefully having to do stuff, if you know what I mean. And if Malice has threatened the Legends to not attack him, then there will be no one to stop him. Captain Hunter, however, has lost pretty much everyone in his life, as we saw from the first season. His whole family is dead. So, I mean, really, what can Malice bribe him with? And Barry has told him not to trust anyone, so he can't necessarily bribe him with the Legends either, because he's gonna be way too suspicious of the Legends at that point, as he is already. So therefore, Malice can't exactly bribe him. And since, you know, he has the time ship, it's gonna be a little bit hard to find him. But on that note, do we really know who Malice is? Obviously, he's one of Damien Dark's friends, so possibly someone that we've seen in Arrow who was close to him, one of his associates there when he was the main villain in Season 4, but, I mean, really, we don't know who he is. Our best guess is, as I've said, one of Damien Dark's friends. That doesn't really give us too much to go on. Personally, I don't think that we've met him ever. I mean, there may have been a little bit of an Easter egg of him, but I didn't notice it. I don't think too many other people noticed it. I've seen zero theories about any Easter eggs from it. So, personally, if they did leave one and everyone just happened to miss it, then you haven't seen him at all. Now, guys, just to wrap it up on the promo for next episode, we saw that the Legends are fighting against Gorilla Grodd in all of his fame and glory. So does this mean that the Legends are also going to be breaching over to Earth 2, or is Grodd going to come to Earth 1? It'll be most interesting to see for sure. And if they do breach over to Earth 2, could they possibly be correcting time in other Earths eventually as well? I'll let you guys chew on that for a little bit, and I'll see you all in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as I said, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and of course, Gadget on.